Good afternoon. We're going to be going over question 1 and question 2 of the week 3 interview questions. So the first question is describe how you would write a function to find the intersection of two sets without using the built-in intersection method. So what I would do is I would create a function that loops through one set and checks whether another element would also appear in that set. If it would, or if it does, then I would just add a result set so that you would know exactly which one is intersecting. Doing that, so we'll go through it like a step by step. So you just initially create a result set. Then for each element in the smaller set, you're going to check if that element exists in the larger set. If so, then you would add it to the result set. So for this function, it would be a big O of n. And some examples you could use to test your function would just be creating number sets that you know would have intersecting ones. So like, for example, just using like 1, 2, and 3, 3, 4, 5. And then you would want your answer to be 3. And then you could also just check a no overlap one. So 2 sets with 1 and 2, and the next one would be 3 and 4. Then you want that to be empty to make sure that works correctly. And then the third option you could do would just be have an empty set and then have another set with 1, 2, and 3. And then again, it would also return an empty set. And then you would know that your function is working properly. The second question is describe how you would write a function to find the union of two sets without using the built-in union function. So for this, I would create a new set and add all items from the first set, then add all items to the second set. And since sets automatically avoid duplicates, that's all you would need to do. So the big O performance of that would just be big O of n. And some test cases you could do would just be similar to the ones we were talking about earlier, where you just do two sets with numbers. So like 1, 2, and 3 would be set 1. Set 2 would be 3, 4, and 5. And you would expect the result to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 3 would get removed from one of the sets. Another thing you could do would just be the empty set, like I said earlier, where it would just be an empty set and then the numbers 1 and 2. You would expect 1 and 2 to come out. And then you could do identical sets, so just 1, 2 on the first set and 1 and 2 on the second set, and you would accept 1 and 2 to be the result, and that's how you would know that your function is working properly.